Hi, welcome to Radiant Shenti's Qigong Flow. And today we'll be doing a meditation at the end of the flow. The intention today is to balance yin and yang energy, this warming energy of action and movement, and the cooling energy of substance and fluids. We need a balance of both, whether it's summer or winter where you are, just to make sure that the body is healthy, our immune system's strong, and our mind's calm. Let's begin. Inhale your hands out to the side, bring them up and over. Exhale down through center. With one hand up and straight, the other in a loose fist to greet it. Set the intention to bring balance between the masculine and feminine aspects of yourself, dark and light, warmth and coolness. For without all of these aspects, we will not feel joy or health. Release your hands, and we're going to begin with breathing. Place your hands on the lower dantian, which is behind and below the navel. Inhale through your nose and exhale through your nose. Really feel this lower area puff out as your diaphragm expands and lifts the area. And we're going to do one more lower abdominal breath. Now take your hands and place them on your sides. Your breathing will be the same, but notice how your breath also expands to the side. Gaze softly into the distance. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. Inhale. And exhale through your nose. Again, one more breath here. Inhaling. And exhaling through the nose. Now place your palms against your back. Just really feel them. Your thumbs and fingers are on your back. Inhaling. And exhaling through the nose, nice and deep. And exhale. We'll do one more breath here. And exhale. Now place one hand on the lower dantian, one hand on the heart. This is the form and formless. The lower dantian is the seat of our energy. Our yang, which is formless, it is just the qi, the movement. The heart represents the yin, the blood circulating through our body, the substance. And we're going to wave breath. Inhaling, filling up the lower dantian, the middle torso, and then feeling that expansion in the chest. And exhaling, lowering the chest, then the middle torso, and then squeezing in the lower dantian. We'll do this wave breath 2 more times. Inhaling slowly and deeply, filling up from the bottom up. And exhale, releasing from the top down. One more wave breath. And exhale. Release your hands by your sides, and we're going to begin doing, you can step your feet about shoulder width apart, knocking on the front of the back. Just letting the arms swing as you move from the hips and the waist. Keep the knees pointing forward to protect them. Just come into this rhythm, opening up the movement of qi along your spine, releasing and activating qi from the lower dantian, lower energy center. And just breathe gently. No focused breath here, just a relaxed breath. If you want a little neck stretch, you can look over your shoulder, but it's also good just to keep your gaze forward and let your spine rotate, the middle main part of your spine. And now we're going to go ahead and bring the front hand up to your chest, hitting your lung points. Activating qi. This boosts your immunity. Your lungs are responsible for eliminating 70% of the toxins from your body. Everything you breathe in with the air. Many places of the world right now are having fires. Lot of toxins and particulates in the air. So your lungs need a little extra love. And now come knocking over your shoulders. Really tapping, boosting your confidence and decision making. It also brings blood up to the head when you release the stagnation in the shoulders. And now come back to the lungs. Soft breathing. Don't hold your breath. It's very important to move your breath as you move your body. And now to the lower abdomen again. And we're going to do a slight variation, slow down. And we're going to do a knocking where we let our fist hit on the lower abdomen. Really supporting and nourishing our digestion. You don't want to hit too hard, but you definitely want to hit with a good pressure to break up any stagnant qi, any stuck food in the intestines. And we're energizing that lower dantian. And release your hands. Tune into the energy if you can feel kind of a buzzing, tingling sensation in your hands, a lightness in your body. It's really good to become aware of this because when you feel an imbalance, you'll know to do some exercises to get this energy moving. We'll do some spinal cord breathing. Bring your elbows up by your shoulder height, hands are up, and we're going to inhale, gaze up, and exhale, curl. Really kind of bring the tailbone a little bit forward, inhaling and exhaling through the nose. When you bring your head up, control the movement. Don't let your head drop back. Control the movement. Inhale up, exhale, fold. Bringing in that spinal flexibility, letting qi move evenly throughout your body. This helps memory, kind of feeble-mindedness if you ever feel like, I just can't get a hold of my thoughts. This is a fantastic exercise to do. Now let's turn to the side on the inhale and come back forward with the exhale. Inhale, open. Exhale, curl. The movement of the arms should really initiate in your shoulder blades, squeezing the shoulder blades together and the elbows and arms follow. And when you curl down, separate the shoulder blades from each other. This brings more of an expansion in the chest when you inhale and in the back when you exhale. We're going to do one more time each side. And release your hands. Just notice the energy moving through your body. Just feel that chi moving. And we're going to do the pump, just this idea of pumping chi. We're going to place our hands one on top of the other. Inhale up, really bring the hips forward a little bit. And then exhale, fold forward. Curl as you come back up and raise up. Exhale, forward. Our bodies need our help to move the blood and chi. We do so much sitting and so little movement. Our bodies were designed to move. We evolved over time, always doing something. So in the modern age, we have to be purposeful about adding movement because it's so easy to forget how little we move. Have a slight bend in your knees as you go down. That protects the lower back. We'll do 2 more. And come back to standing. Bring your feet a little bit more to shoulder or hip width apart. Raise your hands to your sides and let them drop. Bring them up and just let them drop. Just feeling that release. And we're going to start turning to the side as we raise our arms and let them drop as we come back to center. Inhale up, exhale as they drop. Breathing through the nose. You can give a little bend in the knees as your hands drop if you want. This starts moving the chi in the lower body, continues to move the chi along the shoulders and arms. One more each side. And well done. So we're going to go ahead and place the palms together at the back. I have a pack here, so I'll have my hands in a different position. If you can only have your palms down low, that's okay. But if you're more flexible, you can bring your palms up higher. If you're very inflexible, you can bring the backs of your hands together or even on your hips. So whatever feels best for you. We're trying to open along the chest because we're going to do some neck stretching. Actually head rolls just to open the neck. With the head rolls, be mindful. When you're any direction the head is moving, you're moving it. Imagine someone has a rope at the top of your head and just pulling and really stretching it. Never let your head fall or flop. This will protect your cervical spine. Let's begin by bringing the chin to the chest and rolling the head over the shoulder, then back, over the other shoulder and forward. Really tuck the chin, feeling the opening. Each little section of the circle you're making. This opens the lines of tension in the neck and shoulders, prevents headache, migraines. It gives you much better mental clarity because the blood is sufficient to your head. If you hear a lot of snapping and crackling, that means you might need to do this a couple more times during the day. Try and do a little warm up before you do the full circle like we did, just to get everything ready for the stretch. When we bring the chin to the chest, we're going to roll the other way, going the other direction. Feeling the opening along the back of your neck, the sides, your throat. Make sure you're breathing. It's very important to maintain your breath throughout. And just feel into the movement. We'll finish one more full rotation. Bring the chin to the chest, really tuck, feel that stretch on the back, and bring your head up. Okay, we're going to interlace our fingers and inhale them up through center, press them overhead. And for this, unlike the pump, we're going to really fold forward at the hips, coming down. Release your hands, and now bring your hands up the outsides of your legs as you come up. Inhale again, interlacing your fingers, reaching up overhead. Exhale, hinge at the hips. Soften and relax into the movement. Hands on the outside of your hips as you sweep up. Come up the outside of the legs. We're really opening along the front of the body, and then we're opening along the back of the body. When you interlace your fingers, it's like a little massage for your hands and fingers. It's so good for your joints. When we reach up, we're doing an internal massage for the elbows and shoulders, improving the synovial fluid to these areas. Let's do one more. And come back up. All right, place one of your feet out in front and the other back a little. We're going to shake the arm. Just really start shaking that arm loose all the way up to the shoulder and the hands. Let it go. Just feel that opening. And then switch your feet and shake. Really shake. Let the energy move. Put your weight in the back foot that's already back and shake the front leg. This breaks up little blockages of qi, kind of clearing when you have a mucky pond. This clears all of the pond scum. Put your weight on the other foot and shake. And step back to center. Now we're going to shake everything together. Get the head, the shoulders, the hands. Lift your heels up and let them fall gently to the ground. Just feel everything loose. And pause. Close your eyes and bring your focus to the top of your head, then to the face and the back of your head, your neck, your shoulders, your arms all the way to your fingertips, the front and back of your torso and hips, your legs and your feet. Tune in to the flow of qi in your body. And remember, if you can't feel the qi, it's okay. It's still there, moving and energizing and nourishing your body. You'll become more sensitive over time. Flutter your eyes open, and we're going to open the flow. We've cleared blockages, we've stretched, we've taken in air qi for our strength and movement. And now we're going to start moving that qi in our body. We're going to inhale, bring the backs of the hands up, the wrists are bent, and then exhale, bend the wrists the other way as you let the hands float down. Inhaling, ah. Exhale, float down. Just opening the qi in your body. Tuning into the stillness that's full of movement at the same time, right? This yin and yang. Within stillness, there is movement. And within movement, there is stillness. Smile as you move. Just be grateful for this gift you're giving yourself. And we're now going to open to the 6 directions, drawing in more qi. So when your hands come up, exhale and press them forward. Inhale, draw them back to your chest, elbows come out to the side. Exhale, press your hands out to the side. Inhale, draw your elbows down and then up. And exhale, press down. You can bend your knees as you come down if you'd like. Inhale to the chest, elbows come out. Exhale, press forward. Inhale, draw in qi as the elbows press out. And then exhale the hands out to the side. Inhale, drawing in. And then exhale, pressing down. Now we're going to come, so we're right here now at the middle dantian, moving and drawing in qi from the 6 directions. On this next one, we're going to go and up a little bit higher, up to our upper dantian, right in between the eyebrows, keeping that alignment as we draw in from the 6 directions. Really feeling that flow of energy. Notice any difference. Does it feel different when you inhale and exhale at the upper dantian, the upper energy center? Exhale as you press forward. Inhale, draw in. Exhale, press to the side. Inhale back and exhale down. One more time at the upper dantian. We're linking and connecting our energy, our mind, our heart, our body. Sorry, coming down. Now we're going to do the lower dantian. So really pressing forward from the navel and pressing out from the navel, drawing in and just a little bit of a lowering because we're already there. And just noticing this energy moving, filling you up. And this will be our last one here. And release. Now we're going to do a sequence or a movement called swimming dragon flow. You're going to have bring one hand out to the side, the palm is up, the back of the palm facing forward. Continue to have the back of the palm facing forward. And then as it comes to center, you're going to turn the palm to face the other direction and draw it in. We're going to do this one side at a time before we start both sides. So the back of the palm comes to, we're going to do the lower dantian first, right here in the center point. When you hit center, curve and bring the hand in. Then you're going to do what we call silk reeling, spiraling the hand so the back is now forward. And then another little bit of reeling as we come in. Exhale as you draw the hand forward. Inhale as you come in. Exhale. Inhale through your nose. Inhale and exhale through your nose. Check your spine. Make sure it's nice and upright. Your feet should have all of the toes nice and firm. The insides and outsides of the balls of your feet. And your heels, the insides and outsides. A little more weight in the heel. All right, we're going to add a little twist now. When you come forward, bring the hip forward first. And then as you come to center, bring the hip back. So bring the hip and then the hand. Hip goes back, hand comes in. You're not shifting your weight, you're just turning your hips. Turning the hip, bringing in the hand, and back. Let's go to the other side now. The back of the hand faces forward, bringing it around to center, and then drawing it into the lower dantian. This beautiful spiraling motion, this silk reeling. Just really calmly inhaling as you draw in. Exhale as you push through and come around. Inhale. Exhale. Nice deep breathing. If the breath is hard, just breathe gently. It's more important to feel relaxed. We don't want any tension. You don't need to even do the movement perfectly. It's totally fine. Let's add the hip this time. So we're going to bring the hip forward, then the hand. The hip back, then the hand. Hip comes forward. The hip comes back, the hand comes in. The hip is like the silkworm. We're pulling the silk from the worm. And the hand is like the moving, the pulling of the silk. Reeling it in. Remember, don't shift your weight, just turn your hips. The feet are stable. You might notice a little variation, but it shouldn't be extreme. Let's do one more, and then we're going to integrate, move from one side to the next. Okay, just take a moment, shift your feet if you need. Standing is incredibly powerful for your health, but if you're not used to it yet, your legs may get fatigued, so feel free to shake them out whenever you need. Let's begin double-sided swimming dragon. So we bring the hip in the hand, and the hip moves to the other side. Such a beautiful image of dragon just frolicking in a pond, swimming in a peaceful river, floating with the current. It's a smooth, graceful movement. This idea of power, the yang, right? And then the fluidity, that substance of the yin, that fluid, effortless movement. And now we're going to bring the movement up to the heart center. So pulling in from the heart to the heart. Just nourishing, relaxing, gathering in chi. Letting our dragon just feel our gratitude, right? For this ability of our body to move. It lets us give to others when our heart is centered. The yin and yang are balanced within the heart. We're going to do one more each side and then bring our hands together right in front of our heart. Fingertips are facing up, all full of the palm and fingers are touching. Close your eyes just for a moment. Tune into your energy. Feel your heart. It's probably beating a little faster from the double movement. It's a wonderful way to improve your circulation. You also clear your lymph nodes through the movement with all the arm movement. And let's go ahead, step the feet together, close your eyes if they aren't just already closed. Place your hands on the lower dantian, the lower energy center. And just breathe gently as you let your body rock and sway, moving the chi. You don't move it, actually. The chi is just going to move now where it needs to go. Whether it's to your internal organs, your head, your feet, your body knows what it needs. And a couple more breaths here. Release your hands and grab a chair or sit comfortably on the floor, or if you have a poof like I do, you can sit on your poof. And we're going to do a yin and yang meditation. Qigong is this alchemy of movement and meditation where we move our bodies so we can sit at peace to then move our mind. The modern mind is always being dragged somewhere, whether it's through social media, the news, demands on our time from work or family. It's always kind of being told what to do like a toddler. And that's why we often have a toddler mind that just races every which way, a monkey mind, if you will. We want to gain control over our mind. And by doing the movement first and tuning into our bodies, we are now ready to tune into our control of our mind. As we do the meditation, your mind will most likely wander if you don't already have a meditation practice. That is why it's called practice. We want to bring the mind back gently, just kind of like, come on, come back in, just, come back to the guided direction, to the words. So don't get upset if your mind wanders. Know that it's just going to take a little nudging to get your mind to focus. If you feel comfortable, do keep your eyes closed during the meditation. It's really just a healing, beneficial way to focus internally. Have your hands comfortably on your legs, or you can even bring them down to your sides, or ideally have them separate, because we are going to be doing a yin and yang meditation. We're going to be starting with the left side of the body, which represents the sun and yang energy, this warming motion, this warming energy. So close your eyes and just breathe gently in and out your nose. And bring your mind's eye, your imagination, if that helps you, to the left side of your head, the top of your head, your left ear, the left side of the back of your head and your face. Just focus all of your attention and feel this warm, golden sun energy all along the entire left side of your head and face. And notice this energy begin to move down the left side of your neck and the front, kind of that front left and back left of your neck. And then over the top of your left shoulder. This warmth continues down your left arm, the top and inside of your hands and fingers and thumb. This beautiful sun energy filling you up with yang qi, the power to move your qi, to move your muscles. And now you feel the sun energy moving down the left side of the front of your torso, the left chest, along the rib cage and the waist. And that sun energy also moves down the left back side of your body, the left shoulder blade, the back of the left rib cage, the back left torso, over your spleen and your left kidney. Now your entire upper left side is filled with this sun energy. And it continues to move all the way down over your hips, the front and back of your hips and glutes, down the tops, the underside, the front and back of your legs, your thighs, your knees, your calves, the tops and the bottoms of your feet. This warm, glowing, healing yang sun energy filling the left side of your body. And just let your gaze, your attention float again all the way from the top of your head on the left side, down the head and face, the neck, the shoulders, the arms, hands and fingers, the left torso, legs and feet, warming and sparkling with this sun energy. And just let this side continue to glow with this sun energy as you add to your attention the right side of your body, the yin or moon energy. Without this moon energy, the warm sun energy you just created would scorch the earth and would scorch your body. We need the cooling energy for moisture to grow, to thrive. So bring this moon energy as a beautiful, shimmering white light energy, just like the light of a full moon. And feel that energy on the top right of your head. This cooling, shimmering, calming light. And notice it on the right top of your head. And you move this beautiful yin energy down the right side of your face and the right back side of your head, filling your entire head, the ear, the jaw, all right side, filled with this cooling moon yin energy. And this energy moves down your neck, the front and sides of the right side of the neck, just feeling like the perfect cool breeze or cool water on a hot day. And it moves now over the right shoulder, down the inside and outside of the right arm, and the tops and bottoms of the hands and fingers. On the right side, the hand and fingers. This white, shimmering, cooling energy. And you come back to your shoulder and let this energy flow down the right side of your chest, over the rib cage, the abdomen, really getting into the liver there, cooling energy. And then let it flow over the back right side, over the chest into the lungs and right kidney down to the hips. And then this cooling white yin moon energy moves over the front and back of your hips, down the glutes into the front and back of your legs, the thighs, the knees, the calves and shins, the fronts and backs of the right ankle and the tops and bottoms of the right foot and toes. And the entire right side of your body is filled with this beautiful yin energy. Nourishing, feeling the flow together. And scan the right side of your body one more time from the top of your head all the way down the front and back of your head, your neck, the top of your shoulder, down your arms to the fingertips, the front and back of your torso, your hips, your right leg and ankles, foot and toes. And now bring your attention to the entire body. Picture the energy moving together. You're going to visualize the yang energy moving up the back of your spine as you inhale, and the yin energy moving down the front of your body as you exhale, integrating left and right, yang and yin, sun and moon. You can enhance this integration. Just kind of say the letter N, and where your tongue falls on the roof of your mouth, keep it there. And continue to breathe, inhaling, seeing the sun energy coming up the back. And then as you come over the top of the head, the yin energy flowing down the front. Integrating this wonderful energy you've brought into your body. We'll do a couple of more breaths here. Finish the last breath and then place your hands on the lower dantian behind and below the navel. Ladies, have your left hand on the lower area. Gentlemen, have the right. This is to balance the yin and yang energy, so you determine what you need today, if you need more masculine or feminine energy. And just take 2 deep breaths in and out your nose. Really squeeze in the lower abdomen on the exhale and release it. Let the diaphragm puff it out on the inhale. Give a little smile on this exhale. Flutter your eyes open, come back to the room. Just rotate your wrist, your ankles, your feet. Kind of tap your feet together even. And hands to heart center. What a beautiful practice. I'll take a moment and answer any questions that might have come up in the chat. Okay, well, I hope you have a great rest of your day or evening, and just feel a better sense of integration and calm. Hopefully we'll see you again for another Qigong and meditation class soon. Bye-bye.